told everyone it was under control. No danger. No risk. No reason to panic. But inside the plant, alarms were going off. Signals didn't match. And the people in charge weren't sure what was actually happening. Within hours, thousands would start leaving their homes. The question is, was this a close call? Or something they didn't want people to understand? March 28th, 1979, Pennsylvania. The 3 Mile Island nuclear plant was one of the newest in the country. Unit 2 had only been running for 3 months. Nuclear power at the time was seen as the future. Clean, efficient, safe. At 4 a.m., a feed water pump failed. On its own, a routine mechanical problem, the kind of thing these plants were designed to handle. A relief valve opened automatically to reduce pressure in the reactor. It was supposed to close again. It didn't. And the instrument that was supposed to tell operators the valve was open showed it as closed. So the operators believed the system was recovering. They made decisions based on what their instruments told them. And their instruments were wrong. Inside the reactor, things were getting worse by the minute. With coolant draining away from the core, the fuel rods that power the reactor began to overheat, then melt. Over the next few hours, 52% of the reactor core would be destroyed. That number, 52%, was not made public for years. The control room had over 100 separate alarms going off at the same time. Operators couldn't isolate what was critical from what wasn't. They were working in the dark, surrounded by information that didn't add up. It took 3 hours and 45 minutes before plant officials notified the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. 3 hours and 45 minutes, while the core was melting. As the situation worsened, officials faced a choice. Tell the public everything, or avoid panic. They chose calm. Official statements said the situation was under control, but Governor Dick Thornburgh quietly advised pregnant women and children within 5 miles to evacuate. That single advisory, designed to be careful, told people everything the official statements didn't. Something was wrong. Nobody had been ordered to leave, but an estimated 140,000 people packed their cars and drove away anyway, because nobody had told them it was safe to stay. Then came the fear, not just in Pennsylvania. Across the country, rumors spread faster than facts. A hydrogen bubble had formed inside the reactor. Engineers feared it could explode. Schools closed. 140,000 people were gone. And the President of the United States drove to the plant himself, because someone had to show people things were not over. In that moment, nobody knew how close it actually was. reactor didn't fully collapse. The hydrogen bubble was slowly resolved. The immediate crisis passed. But 52% of the reactor core had melted. Unit 2 never ran again. Cleanup took 14 years and cost $1 billion. And the American nuclear industry, which had been planning hundreds of new plants, never recovered. No new nuclear plant was ordered in the United States for the next 30 years. Not because of what happened, because of what people felt could have happened. And that gap between what officials said and what people believed never fully closed. And in that moment, under control didn't mean safe. If this made you think, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And subscribe, because next week, another story